Hello? 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 Just checking my mic. Any day now. How this word gets interesting. Alright, now at least I could be able to respond to your comments if you're loving it. I see someone earlier, they was asking to profile all of my deck. I will get to that one video at a time. Because there are certain things and combinations that I need to explain about each deck that a lot of people don't know and that you need to know. Because there's no point in copying a deck if you don't know how to play it, if you don't know the ins and outs. You end up in certain situations in duels, you need to know what are your best options or which is the best route to take. Oh lord, these 60 card decks again. And the first thing, swords. Alright. Hopefully the stream should be better. Shouldn't be as much disconnecting as before. since I have nothing else to alternately attack with, I'll end my turn. Wasting's effect negates self and don't know what the face down is in response to attacking, and I would lose a whole synchro for nothing, which would be 3 for 1. Hover them face up is enough for a single negate, and then Solemn Strike face down. Oh! And he wants to go for the Exceed Summit. Monster effect. And this the bugging part right here. Hold on. Right here. That's the bugging part right there. Now flip that face down, face up if you want to Exceed Summit. I'm waiting. That's what I'm talking about. Where only fools rush in. Well, that's the end of that. Oh. Well, I assume in 101. 101 or Castel, anyone. See that? Activates effect, ditch 2 overlay units, Ghost Ogre activates in response, destroys them before you can take my Abyss. Easy read. First you gotta be present if you wanna equip. Of that. No overlay units, can't save yourself from destruction. Bye bye. Yeah. One card, none. Let's go. Swords is trash. Thank you. That's what y'all do best. Right there. Alright. We'll wait for the next one. Opponents really getting scarce these days. I think I should change my name, make a new account, and then continue with the channel. It's getting a little rough. Never seen this person before. I get to go first. Wow. They all 40 card deck, 11 card extra deck. 11 card extra deck tells me either he's missing cards or he isn't as experienced as I would be led to believe. I'm gonna end my turn, huh? Have a free turn. You know what would really be petty? What if the person I'm dueling is actually watching my live stream so they can actually see my hand? Like, that would really be funny. Yeah, give me a sec. Hold on, I've adjusted from the options menu. Yeah, is that better? Ew, when I discard like that, I assume in blue eyes. Yeah, no problem. I need feedback or I wouldn't know exactly if you could hear what I'm saying, because as I duel, I'm showing you guys exactly how to read fields and plays and when to make certain moves. Red eyes, alright. Two-face down. Oh, wow. Hold on now. That's a free special summon. I couldn't even respond to that. Hold on. Wait. Much better. Dang, didn't need that. I should emergency teleport Ghost Ogre in defense mode before he activated his effect, you know. But then I also was saving it for Razor Bell. Alright, let's go with this. Wait, dang. Alright. Oh, wow. I remember when I used to use that with blue eyes. Oh, man, that was cool. That was actually cool. Yeah, that's why I was actually saving it for an additional monster with a level summon. Let's put it up by 1. That's 1 for 1. We're going to discard that. We're going to fetch Global. We're going to go TG Librarian first. What? No card activating response to the summon? I thought I would have to go into additional... into a 6 instead of 5. Alright. The same one, Steve. First negate the summon of. We're going for you. Come here. Nope. Effect negated. Let's draw 2 there. Oh, yes. Yes. Thank you for having a field spell. Thank you. Thank you. You're the most generous guy in the world. Global, you up first. Oh. Excellent. Excellent. I'll show you why I was talking about the field spell card. Because of this little tech I put in. Right here. Bye. Now we can get rid of the back row. Right here. Ha, we don't need to stop special summoning no more. We could already rape his field. Oh. Oh. This guy extra. Alright. Let him do. No soup for you. Nope. I want my chain resonator. Huh. Let's go Crystal Wing. Oh, you see that? Just like that. Just like that. With a run straight in his red eyes, overpowered. I didn't even get to play my Return to the Dragon Lords. I don't even know how to pronounce your name properly. Hey Shimizu. Hey, what's going on? I just thought I would put on a show with the 29th strongest deck that I have. Which is actually the weakest. Hey, listen to me. I don't think y'all understand how much rage quitters I get all day long. Like, it's really hard to get up in the rankings when you running into, let's say about every 5 duels you run into about 3 rage quitters. And I being modest about that. Hey, listen to me. When you can't take a loss, woo! I can't play this hand. This hand forbidden. I stop. I can't do this. I gotta surrender. I should surrender. I need to give him a win. If I play this hand, he can tell me I cheating. I'll give him a free turn. If he can't OTK me, then I'll do it to him. I did that before. Like, I actually was winning. I wouldn't say actually was winning. I gone to attack him directly for game, and instead of attacking, I surrendered. And they messaged me, and they actually was like, "Why did I surrender?" And I'm like, "Well, the deck didn't do exactly what I wanted it to do, so I surrendered." And they actually were mad at me for that. I didn't understand. Like, you got a free win off me. Like, you know, take it. Be happy. Christmas only come once a year. Oh man, let's go. Let's get you in the box. And this is why it's important to run Twin Twisters at 3. Look at that. Faking me out, and he look like he playing hard PS. Alright. Let me show you which is get for that foolishness. Oh, I forget your shul in my side deck. Oh well, small things. The draw fest is now on. +2 first. And then put red resonator back in my hand. Oh wow. Too much power. Wow. Wow. Alright. I honestly didn't want all of that. I catch the next spot, you know. Oh. I tell you now, they can think I cheating. I got another twin twister in hand. Look at that. This is why I need to stop playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, bottle. Doesn't matter if your monster have an effect. Trash. Huh. Said one saw him strike and turn. Duel. Doesn't matter what he up. On drops is garbage. At the current moment. Let me put it like that. On drops can save a life. Too easy. On to the next victim. Grievous. That's a lot of points before you get up here. Even if I was in second, that's still a lot of points to get. Wow. There's an Android 23 DB character. I get Poncho there. Wow, and they let me go second. This person is really generous. They better pick up the most awesomest hand in the world. Oh wow, harpies again. I see what someone was saying, but the other day he said a bunch of people was running harpies. Two face downs don't mean nothing. Twin twister. Garbage. Garbage. Ah, twin twister. Huh. So I know where you going with two face downs thinking of me and something against me. I run twin twisters at 3. Let's go. Oh, not. Hey, I used to love that card right there. Now I have to discard one random card. What'd he catch? What'd he catch? Oh, he catch the brilliant. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Alright, oh. Basic starter play. Let's punch him in the face. Alright. This looks a little interesting. Let's see what he comes up with. He might actually stop himself from getting OTK and all. Oh no, man. You can't do things like that. Alright. Let's see what we can do first. Oh, my body did something the wrong way. Small thing. Let's go. Main thing. Another one of you, buddy. Just another one of you. Alright, be a little conservative. We don't know what the face down is yet. Aroma jar. Alright. Go ahead. Hopefully he's stalling in inside his regiment, because boy, they ain't gonna look too sexy if that's the case. Just got a special summon. What this is? Synchro exceed. Synchro exceed. Synchro exceed. 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 Now, what kind of monster you summoning? Cause you can't target. You can't target my clear wing. Utopia. Let's see the method of this madness he trying to prove. You can't 101 him, that'll get negated. Please tell me what's the sense of this move. Let's see. Oh, okay. He can't overpower, so he either gotta go direct. That's funny to you. That's funny. Alright. Wow. That's what the deck gives me. What should I do with that? Nope. I want... Let's draw another card. Because drawing is always great in Yu-Gi-Oh! Once you don't get decked out. That's the only sad part about drawing another card when you don't have a card to draw. No clear wing, you don't do that to your teammate. You can do things. Oh, wow! That's nice. That's nice. Can't even play him this turret. Alright, let's punch him in the face. Huh. They did say later is greater. Next turn we looking at a clear wing. Sorry, a crystal wing. Can't be destroyed by battle. Huh. Only because my Trishul in my side deck. Only because my Trishul in my side deck. He would have done been on the field long time. Huh. Enjoy this turn. I hope you don't think that aroma jog is stall you for much longer. That's the last turn of that garbage. Well, mother freeze. I really need to stop playing this game. Oh, snap, crackle, and pop. Should I do that to him? Yes, I'm doing that to him. Ah. Draw City is now in full effect. Buy one, get one free. For every synchro, you get to draw one card. I catching the sale. I gotta catch the sale. I gotta catch the sale. The sale look too good. Hold on, wait. I didn't want Moxie. Come on, man. You know he isn't gonna do anything relevant up to this point. Thank you. Oh, come on, man, Twin Twister. You don't want this nigga to live it. Thanks, Moxie. You paid your dues. Garbage. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, wait, wait. Right up. Right up. Negate that first. Don't worry, I promise a crystal wing. He's coming. He's coming. You gotta be patient. Oh. Like I said, I did promise a crystal wing. Right back. I wonder if he realized he already lost, or if he realizes he already lost. Huh, Clewin, take care of that face. That's a bunch of trash in the field. Huh, go get me another tuna. Because we can synchro higher than 10. Go to 12 if we choose to. Why end the duel? Why end the duel with 5,000 when I can finish the duel with more than I start off with? Let's go. Give me back my life points. Huh. That's it. Tired of this foolishness. And returning the graveyard, so Regeki, Lightning Vortex, Darkhold, all this garbage. See that? 304 points. That's why I try to explain to people. Just because you lose a duel doesn't mean that you won't get a significant amount of points to push you up in the rankings. It all depends on what transpires in the duel. The length of your combos, the number of your summons, attacks, highest attack points, all those things. Winning during your opponent's turn, all those things add up. So there's never a reason to rage unless your opponent O2 without you making a move. Hold on. Someone just messaged. It was Android 23. I still waiting on the message to come through, and then I'm trying to figure out how would I get y'all to view it while I streaming live, because every time I go to my main, it is go to that waiting screen for y'all. I wonder. I guess I'll just tell y'all what the person says. Hold on, give me a sec. Alright, I'm back. The person says they're a subscriber and thanks. And by the way, for those who are watching, I am using my weakest deck, so it's not like I ain't taking it easy. I literally am. Oh, that was you, oh wow. Oh wow, another god tier hand. Why? I don't want this hand. Give me something weaker. I don't want. Huh? You won't. No. You know what? I'm gonna see. You know what, huh? Huh? See if you can OTK me.
Okay.
If I was to open up with this hand, you do not want to see how many cards I'd be left with in my deck. I did it before, and my opponent thought I was actually hacking the game, like literally.
Was a nice duel. Goodbye, GG.
Fusion Conception. Twin.
Twin Dragon will kill you.
Ooh, Cyber Twin Dragon. Oh, wow. I wonder if you have limiter removal. I know one thing. He better OTK me. If he don't do it to me, you guys know I always keep good on my word to OTK my opponent back the following turn. Find that limiter removal now. Please find it. Go find it. Thank you. Thank you. And I feel no way, shape, form, or fashion because I chose not to defend myself. Good game, buddy. Good game. Yeah, buddy. I probably got like either 50 or 55 points for that duel. It doesn't matter.
Hello again.
Hey. Oh, my opponent says he's wrong. Oh, my choice? Well, let's see how he functions going first.
I hope you have cards now.
If he only knew my previous hand, I wouldn't be opening my mouth if I was him. Really wouldn't.
Okay.
Say Cyber Valley. Wait. Oh man. I tried to figure out where he going with that. He gotta be serious. And I know he playing Cybers, so dang. Because oh man. Alright. A Spark of Genius has to happen right now. He playing Cybers, best count is Red Wyvern. Anything he goes for with Power Bond, limiter removal, effect and response automatic destroy. Solemn Warning. And then let's see what he does from there.
Okay, let's see your card, your trap. Is that Mirror Force?
He asks if my face down is Mirror Force. You should play a card and find out.
I hope not.
Probably use the Cyber Valley effect draw too. But then you go in. Yeah. Oh, there's the Power Bond. Here's the Power Bond. There it is. Cyber Twin Dragon is garbage. Because he just said Cyber Twin Dragon was the best, you see. Rampage always the best. Clear the back row and then tear your opponent up. I guess he probably is unaware of my monster effect, but he can learn the hard way.
Oh no.
See that? Best counter. Best counter. Yeah, and we'll wait.
Okay.
Yeah, only one cyber volley. And I can turn that into garbage next turn.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm waiting. You either can end your turn or end your turn. I'm waiting.
Let me read the effect, please.
Oh, now he's asking me to read my monster's effect.
Okay. So, okay.
Now he goes to search. Oh boy. I remember when I used to use Cyber Volley and tokens just to draw two cards off air, or use Cyber Volley and Mind Control to take my opponent's monster and draw 2 cards. That play is so beneath me now. No, take that 28. Don't forget you play Power Bond. Come on, man. Now for my real turn. Whoa, no. Oh, why would I negate my monster? Summon. No. We don't play Yu-Gi-Oh like that. Okay, now. Five, right there. Let's go.
Okay.
Don't say okay now. Most likely not, you won't last the next turn. He just asked if you would last another turn. Whoop, hold on.
Yeah, alright.
Alright. No, boy, I just catch my head while I was doing that. Sorry, draw 2, draw fast. And +1. Straight from the deck to the field. Looking for a resonator card.
Yeah, okay. You can draw a card.
Yep. Get out there, Tenju. Get out there. First draw. Resonator card? Nope. Glow bulb is just as good. Oh, I used all of them already? Jeez. Extravagant, eh? Draw again. Oh, there's glow bulb. Wow. Huh. Garnet, in the grave. You don't do nothing fancy right now. Alright, let's go up in the rankings. We hit 7 first. No. Raven, you could stay. You've been good to me, you see. I might have to do something unorthodox. What you say, Blitz? I'd go. Hey, let me draw again. Alright, you guys. This is what competitive Yu-Gi-Oh looks like. Right here. Twin Twister in my solo.
Why?
And he just asks why. It's for display. Then afterwards the why can make all kind of sense. Let's go for you first, and then we could always get that. Oh, he thought I was going for Crystal Ring first, by the way. I'll draw again. Thank you. Oh, come on, man. That's broken. Come on. Come on. I did not ask you for that. Konami, fix your glitches, man.
Sorry, I don't understand all of you. okay, but yeah, fuck with it. The customer, yeah! Yeah, I want. Please.
Nope.
Fuck it! Show you this. Oh man, I lost. Okay.
Archery and direct.
GG.
I wonder if he's coming back again. I don't know if you guys watched the last video because I'm supposed to be doing the Q&A on Sunday. Now that I actually realized that I could live stream direct from my channel, whether I'm on my phone or whether I'm at my console, I think we're gonna have the Q&A live. The Q&A live. All the questions that were posted to the Facebook page, I'll also have written down, and then those of you who have questions, y'all could also ask them in the comment section so people can actually see the questions and I can answer them. I'm gonna try to work on getting a camera as well so you guys can see me in person. This guy almost half decent at playing rock paper scissors. Why would they do this to someone's child? And he's playing a 60 card deck. Oh, only so much of this ice could take. Really only so much of this I can take. Twin Twisters, have you failed me? Alright, so he hasn't played a monster face up, 2 face downs. How are we gonna work the system now? Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna give a Ghost Ogre. There is currently no face up threat that we should be aware of. He only has 5 in the extra deck. So we're gonna start off with Global. And we're gonna go Red Resonator into Clown. The reason why I haven't Foolished yet is because I do not know if I'm gonna draw into any of my the other 2 level 1 tuners. Can't remember their name at the moment. Because if I Foolish one and then draw into the next one, I can no longer reduce the Axel Synchrons. The Axel Synchrons level to 4 synchro again. Save the questions for Sunday, buddy. Save the questions for Sunday. I actually have work tonight, but I decided to test with the live stream to see exactly how it functions, so we could get the ball rolling. No man, it's all cool. It's all cool. Everybody has. Oh, come on, man. Konami, fix your glitches, please. I did not ask for this. It's alright, Shimmy. It's alright. We'll get to that question on Sunday. Alright, next move. We're gonna go back because we want our chain resonate out the graveyard. Then we're gonna top that off with creation res. Oh, come on, Konami. I didn't ask for this. At this rate, I'm gonna eventually draw into twin twisters. Right, alright. Now. Nope. We love our red dragon. Let's go. Now, since it looked like I haven't drawn any of those level 1 tuners, I can actually go for them. Wow, come on, Konami. You know this wrong. You really know this wrong. You know this wrong. What do you say, Black Magician? Oh, I got 34 seconds. Oh, where's Twin Twisters? That should be coming up shortly. Let's see if I can beat the clock. Wow, I still haven't gotten it yet? Three Twin Twisters in my deck and I get what? Jeez. Oh, I played bad. I forgot to bring back the tuner. Go into draw again and then check for it. Oh well. Let's see what he has in the back there. Oh wow. That's almost a decent monster effect that targets a level 7 or higher monster. Wow, 6.9 seconds to attack. I didn't even have enough time to go fetch the tuner to go into the abyss so I could at least negate one drop. Let's see, can I get him? Can I get it? Can I get it? Can I get it? Oh. He made me take that. Small links. Small links. Let's go. No. 3 seconds now. Can I set an end in time? 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 2.4. And... Oh, I saved my life just now. Woo! That was close. Oh, man. I couldn't even set my strike in time. Woo! Oh man, I sweating bullets over here. Oh man. Oh man. Only because he has a 60 card deck I actually play around like this. If he didn't have a 60 card deck, I would take him more seriously. Alright, let's go. I gotta get. Oh, Global was also in there. Wow. Now look where my twin twister is. Twin twister just being a hoe now. Wanna be everywhere else except for in my hand. Why won't this guy stop synchroing? And guys, I could have continued synchroing, doing all this from my previous turn. I just had to catch the timer, you see? I just had to catch the timer. It's only my second turn of the duel, and just look at the field. Just look at this. I soon get an email notification from Konami telling me I banned from ever playing Yu-Gi-Oh again in this or any other lifetime. Well, that looks like duel. Well, and you know, I commend them. I commend them. That's the first person in how many duels now? I think the last two were rage quits, or I think I won the last one, and then the two before that were rage quits. To those who just joining the live stream, like I was telling everyone else on the inside of the stream, Sunday for the Q&A, we will go live. I'm not sure exactly what time yet. We'll probably go live about, someone pitch me a time. Currently, it's 7:30 where I am now. I don't know what time it is where y'all at. Y'all pitch me a time so I can know what kind of frame we on, and then I can let you know what time. Then someone can just suggest what time they want me to go live. Like, if they want me to go live about 5 o'clock, 7, 8, 9, if you have nothing to do with your time around, then just let me know. And all the questions that were posted to the Facebook page, they will be answered first, and then any other questions that you guys would have in the comment section, I will answer thereafter. So please, you guys, hold your questions in the comment section until I'm done with all the questions from the YouTube page, and then we can answer every other question you have after that. Oh wow, it's my good friend Death. I wonder what kind of deck he's coming at me with. Oh wow, I can't play hands. This is wrong. This is wrong, Konami. You know what? I'm ending my turn. Huh. What? Is he pulling my leg or did he just drew back? Let's find out. Let's find out. Because I'm sure he's well aware of exactly who I am. Come and knock on our door. We've been waiting for you. Alright, draw fast. Oh, come on, Konami. Why? Wow. Okay, it's dead. I have no more light monsters in my deck. Oh, wow. That's funny. Interesting. Let's see how we can get around this little dilemma. In my Exceed decks, I could actually put monsters back in to unbrick my Brilliant, but not my Synchro decks. It's like a go for broke. Let's see now. Alright, we can actually overturn. I'm not sure if he's even watching my live stream, but if he isn't, I'm gonna set one Brilliant Fusion face down and see if he responds to as if it was a solemn. Then I'm gonna end my turn. Konami waited until I drew out all of my light monsters to let me draw Brilliant. Oh, Spectres. Wow. Gets a trap card straight from this deck to the field. This is going to be troublesome. Really is. Let's see. Set 3-1. That means he has one counter. He has no more specters in play. Let's see if he attempts to set the Pendulum scale, and then we could trigger Ghost Ogre in response to stop the Pendulum summon. And then either he's gonna banish. Oh, he's playing Demise as well. Ooh. Campbell. Can't special summon, no more battle damage. Let's go. Oh. Wow, this guy's extra special. That should bring him up to what? 23? What is he attacking? What is he attacking? Like, seriously? Check the attack points. What kind of suicidal mission this is? Now you have no negates. God, they don't. Spectres work on the field with a no Anihan in the grave. And 2 Kieran. Oh, man. Wow. You know what? I'm not even going to spend that now. Alright, this will be a do. No need for him, so we're gonna go. I really should go Crystal Wing, you know. Let's go Crystal Wing. But before that, let's clear through in the back row. No, my bad. One in the scale so he could never Pendulum, and then one more face down. Let's see. Now, Crystal. Draw one. you saying, Niyash? I just saying, yeah, yo. Trying to dissect this guy's field. We can synchro again, but not we're gonna do that. Trishula would have come in handy right about now, because his effect doesn't target. But I prefer not to play Trishula inside this deck for a number of reasons. Let's go with 7 again. Let's go 6 and work our way up the ladder. Nope. Ew. That's interesting. Well, let's do this instead. My bad. Scratch the move. Always good to get another synchro. Wait. Show you why I made that move. Chain. Before we draw, we need to get... right here. Then we could go into the 7. Don't miss a beat. Do not miss a beat. And then put the... Oh, come on, Konami. I did not ask you for that. It only makes sense after I make the moves. So if he plays a field spell, we can do some most damage. Draw. We're not done yet. Let's go. And strike in case of the pendulum. We can actually get rid of... Go Soga chain. Go Soga, go. We synchro again. And we're not even going to initiate an attack. We just want to set up to rape whatever we can possibly do and leave him hopeless. As the end result. Check that out. All kind of strikes all day long. Let's go solid. We ain't done synchroing. The synchro never ends. Never. Let's go. Because we want it all. We have no intentions of attacking this turn. We just setting up the counter whatever we can possibly do, because he's also running card of demise. So I'm going into Abyss to negate the card of demise so he doesn't +3. Oh, come on. Now he got even special summon. This is getting ridiculous now. And whenever he decides to use one is, I'll just negate the effect and call it that. Draw. Oh, wait. That's the end of that. Well, that sequence is roughly over. Bye, Liberian. You overstayed. You're welcome. Then set 4 cards in. Well, set 3, and that makes 4 in my back row. Let's see if he even thinks he stands a chance. And then Chain Resonate again on my following turn, so I could actually synchro up into Calamity. And it will be a Calamity next turn. See that? What I tell you about card of demise. What I tell you I preparing for. These the things you watch, you read, and you anticipate. Boom, no +3 for you. Come. They got 3 face down. You play with them. That's the biggest move of the deck right there. Now Calamity. Wow. I actually wanted to get the red resonator off the chain, so oh man. This is funny. Let's go Calamity. Oh, don't think Abyss going anywhere. He coming right back. I no longer lead Crystal Wing. And just to recap my back row so you guys know. One strike. Well, the Brilliant was just to see how he responded. The Vanity so he can special summon, and an additional strike just for good measure. And now, the Punch of the Face. Any drop? Let's go. Any? Well, duel. You see that? Just by negating that one card of the Demise upon its play, that +3 turned into a 0. Therefore, it eliminated him ever having any chance to come back in that duel or set up for further Spectre play to be able to negate special summon a Spectre, get Unicorn on the field if it was even possible, anything like that. Once you're able to read the style of deck your opponent is using, it is fairly easy to counter them. And notice he got 70 points for that duel, which isn't bad at all. Because normally when you lose, you only get like 50, 55 points. So getting 70 to help yourself get up in the rankings, really decent. I got 317. As you guys can see, I average about 300, well, over 300 points a duel. So, except for if you get OTK or something like that. But just depends. Let's see. I haven't finished with that desk bot request yet. Been a little busy. I just threw something together, but it doesn't work like how a Dabna style deck would work. So I'm still working with the Kings on that. And out of the 29 decks I have going from bottom to top, that's actually the weakest. And I can name a number of reasons why. And exactly how to pick the deck apart. But if you utilize the combo plays and properly, like you can OTK your opponent at will. And the deck is really stacked with cards to help you counteract the meta, as you can clearly see. So doesn't matter if you're playing against Pendulums. I heard people cry about Pendulums being broken, and when I first encountered Pendulums, I actually thought it was broken until I actually dissected the summoning method. I actually sat down and I repeatedly watched Pendulum summons upon Pendulum summons upon Pendulum summons, and then I just read card effects and watched how to pick it apart. And basically because it's a special summon, you have cards like Bottomless, Time Space Trap Hole, anything with Solemn in its name, because Solemn is law in this game. Once Solemn activates, if it's not another quick play, if it's not another counter trap card, you have nothing to worry about. So when Solemn says no, there is no Stardust that can activate in response, no Quasar, no monster effect, nothing. It says no, and that's the end of that chain. I wonder what deck I should play with next. Let me go play Quasar. This actually is the second weakest deck I have, because I raid Quasar over the I actually raid Quasar over the Calamity, and it's easier to actually it's actually easier to one-turn Quasar than it is the Calamity. So that is why this deck is actually would be rated stronger than that deck. And both of them really rely on the graveyard. So basically, like, if those two go up against each other, like, I'll actually go with this over that. But it basically just depends on the hand you pick up, because out of the couple duels you guys just saw me pick up God Tier hands, and one of them I actually refused to play. I refused to play that hand because I played a hand like that before, and I literally almost decked out in my first turn. I kid you not. That is how much draw pop. Oh, how the hell I missed that special summon? Wait. Moxie. I missed my +1. Let's see if he exceeds summons or not. Yeah, I literally almost drew out my whole deck in the first turn. Like, literally. I kid you not. And if I still had that screenshot, the person I was playing does remember that. At the current moment, they refuse to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Against me in this life or the next. They told me this to themselves. They told me this themselves. So, you know. And basically, I can't blame him because, you know, if you saw what I pulled out in like one turn, I wouldn't even say like, if you saw what I pulled out on my very first turn, you would be like, yeah, unless I can do what that guy's doing, I'm not dueling him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You understand. You understand, Shimmy. Let's see if QSR is coming. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Houston, I think we have a winner. I really do. I honestly believe we have a winner. Now I know you guys are going to be like, what the hell am I doing next? But pay attention to detail, please. Level leader. Now for the real fun. Draw fest has begun. And if my opponent has a Moxie in hand, I probably could almost cost him the deck out. QSI is coming first turn, guys. I kid you not. That's funny, Shimmy. And with these QSR builds, you have to be quick on all your synchro summons so that time doesn't catch up with you. Level leader, stay in there. I got another play for you later. Quick synchro on 99. Second twin twister. Didn't need it. Remember that rotor that I used to get the junk synchron? It's gonna come in handy right now for this guy. Free summon. No. Kreza is not coming off of them. Nope. Hyper Hybrid will stay on the field. That's why I told you guys, pay attention to my very first move when I foolish and chain the twin twister tail. And now the level leader coming back off that same twin twister. And now we're gonna bounce the Galaxy Eyes back in hand because he's using a light-based deck. I remember when I first used to run Galaxy Eyes, I also used to run Harness in the deck. And I do run one copy of Harness in my Galaxy Eyes deck. So what we want to do is, we know he can jump on an attack with the monster, so we can put him back in the hand, leave him vulnerable, and if Harness activates, we can therefore negate. And now we can go into QSR. Or Divine Self, but we're going to QSR first. I did take out the triple QSR. Oh, I actually could put in 3 and summon all 3 in a single turn. As long as I draw Soul Charge, I can actually hit that. But it was unnecessary since I wanted like other little synchro plays with quick synchron, so I can do other little, you know, tech plays. Level leader's already engraved, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna draw 2, banish this level leader in hand. Bing. Well, we don't even need this instant fusion. Alright. Level leader again. Oh. Time almost run up on me. They got what? A minute 5 seconds to OTK him. I know he's like, when is this gonna end? And this, just in case your opponent has like if your opponent have like Crystal Wing, Clear Wing, Stardust, I take this in the deck so you can place all them face down and just nuke the whole board with like a Dark Hole or a Geki. That's just me being dirty. Alright. For those of you who just hopping onto the live stream, like I was telling everyone previously in the stream, Sunday when we do the Q&A, it will be a live stream as well, since I have the live stream up and running, and all of the questions that were sent to the YouTube page will be answered first, and then all of the questions you guys sent. Oh, there we go. Because you know what was happening, I was going for the Divine Self, just to make sure the first time any of my monsters or cards would be destroyed by bad luck card effect, they wouldn't be. So if by some chance he had like 5 Hornets in hand, like my monsters wouldn't get destroyed and I can negate 1 and then I would know not to attack again. But there we go. Let's see. And that's one of the reasons why, you know, I don't play none of my, you know, like any other deck that's stronger. Like I'll probably play like my Exceed deck, but like, how do I explain it? I would have to endure the amount of rages all day, and it really gets annoying. Let me just do it with this. It'll probably be easier if I play something with a little less hot sauce in it. And the reason why I actually rate this over the other two in terms of deck style is Exceed Summoning has an advantage over Synchro, whereas you have a lot of Synchro players that utilize the graveyard, and if you have monsters in the graveyard that you cannot get to, then you have a big issue with your deck getting shut down. So I prefer Exceed players and Fusion players over Synchro players. That's why my 2 weakest decks are Synchro style. No other deck I have that incorporates only Synchro is up there. I have decks that have Synchro Summon in it, but it isn't its main focus. Like, if it can Synchro Summon just for an additional move or play, you know, that's fine, because you want your deck to be versatile in terms of players. Oh, wow. Now watch this. Open up with Goblin de Berg, Sacred Crane, +1. Go into Ragnar 0, which is 103. Play the Burden of the Mighty, so any monster you summon attack would automatically be reduced, and therefore I can then pop and +1. Ooh, Virus. Nope, I take that play back. I'm going into Dark Rebellion. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I have to do this. It's necessary that I do this. I have to do this. Moxie and on, so even if he could special summon, that's a +1 on me. Now, this is what I call my crystal ball. Let me see into the future. Right now. Right now. Every strategy you could possibly hit. All moves will be now assessed. All spells be gone. What the crap is this? Darkness next. What the crap? Greed, Quasar, Wicked Eraser, Darkness next. What the Darkness Destroy. Oh, I love this from the anime. The Supremacy Sun. What the crap? So this guy really, unless he has, what is that dragon name again? It's a level 8 that powers up by ditching 3 monsters and gaining, I think, like 300 per level. That would be kind of dangerous right about now. But I can see in his hand. See that? Because now he knows that I see exactly what in his hand. And I can see every card he draws after that for the next 3 turns. Like, you know, that's the best thing you can do right there. Look at that. He lost the duel and got 56 points. And he didn't make a play. That's why I say every point counts if you want to get up in the rankings. There's no need to rage. And you saw that Dark Rebellion virus play just changed the whole duel. No, not Dark Matter. It's it was from the GX, not GX. That was from the 5Ds arc. Montage Dragon. That's what it's called. Montage Dragon. If he ditched all 3 of those level 10s, that's a very scary amount of attack points. Dragon, yeah. Let me go and search it up for y'all so you guys can see. Where is it? Oh, there we go. See that? Montage Dragon cannot be normal summon on set. Must be special summon from Nahan and the key. When he does this, I would not have even been able to chain Moxie in response. By sending 3 other monsters from your hand to the graveyard, special summon this card. Yeah, it is 300. This card gains attack, becomes the combined original levels of those monsters sent times 300. That means he was coming with 9k. 9k. That was not gonna be, you know, fun to deal with, but he would have been able to OTK me if he had drawn that just now. I kid you not, he would have been able to OTK me because my field was clear and I had nothing to defend myself with. But then first of all, you have to draw it. Dark Matter is dangerous as well, especially when you're playing with a deck that's multi-dragon led. Being able to send cards like those 2 Dragon Lords, any of the Blue Eye Stones, any dragon in the graveyard that's gonna be able to give you an effect to do something nasty. Dragoonities, anything. Let's see how good he is at playing rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, any deck along those lines. The fling round, yeah. You got it, Shimmy. You don't mind me calling you Shimmy, right? Or you prefer me calling you Mizu? I think Mizu sounds better. Oh, thanks for 1,000. Oh, Monarchs. Wow. This is going to be interesting. I should have gone first. But you just don't know. But it's small things. If he summons the Monarch, I can pop it with Go Soga if it's effect. That's why I say when you deck build, you have to make sure that your formulas consist of cards that are going to help you to stay in the game against whatever currently is going on in the meta. Oh, now I'm not going to activate my effect at the moment. I want to explain something to you guys when playing Monarchs. What he did just now is he summoned Ida, right? and he did not activate Pantheism's effect. So now when I chain the Ghost Ogre to her effect so that he doesn't have 2 monsters to sacrifice, Pantheism isn't going to get the Pantheism back to his hand for his additional draw. But I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to leave it and let it play out, because when he summons his monarch, I want to chain it to his effect to destroy it to make sure he doesn't have a tribute summon monster on the field. Because he can also still use his Pantheism to get the field spell, reduce the monarch's level by 1, and still summon it off the off EDOs. But always remember that key play, guys. If you play monarchs, you want to always Pantheism before Ida comes to the field. Will you say nah? Will you say NA? Ew, he's going for Stormforth. So it makes me wonder if he has what's she named now? The Heavenly Monarch in hand. You can have your Pantheism back. That's cool. Oh wow, it didn't even allow me to change the Ghost Ogre's effect. His effect due to it doesn't matter. Bye, Ghost Ogre. See you later. Yep, really is, really is. All right. At the current moment, oh boy. Oh, sorry. I had my head that I was playing my synchro deck still. Sorry. All right. Let's see now. We're gonna do this. Let's see what he has face down. Oh, he goes prime. Let's see. That's all I have to spell. Jeez. Let's go Sacred Queen in the deck. And on chain linking too, if you don't want a monster's effect to be negated, link more than one effect in the same chain, and only the last effect in that chain can be negated. That's the thing I loved with Burning Abyss. Oh, he does have that's why he probably said the Stormforth. But why didn't play Stormforth and tribute my monster as well? Okay, there you go. So now it makes me wonder what's going to be his next move. Because if you tribute my clown, the clown comes back. And if you tribute Seraphinite, I don't use the effect. I still get my additional summon to exceed summon. I can still set strike and solemn and still push back your monster. Let's see if he goes for that guy to draw 2 cards. Pop 2 cards on my field, or pop a card on mine and his, and then draw. What baffled me is why didn't he domain lock me? Yeah. Kuras. Are you gonna pop two on my field? I mean it coming back anyway, it doesn't matter. And I still get my additional normal summon. Oh, he pops him. And himself to draw two. To each his own. I know one thing. Solomon striking changed his whole life. Unless that's a solemn face down, he's in plenty problems. Should I Dark Rebellion him? Alright, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go into you first. We're gonna push that back into the deck. Make him draw that again. Nothing hurts worse than drawing a card you already played and don't need. See, I'm not sure if his face down is a Mirror Force or anything along those lines, so I didn't want to use Dark Rebellion, reduce the attack, and then, you know, still get a catch with the back row. Yeah, what you mean? All clowns are allowed at parties. Let's go. What's a party without a clown? He already gave me 1,000 life points. That's small things. Oh, a no response face down. Striking Solemn. Sorry, striking wanted. Let's see how the monarch stand up to this. What do you say, Johnny? Hey, don't worry, it's gonna be plenty of Yu-Gi-Oh! Live. Plenty of Yu-Gi-Oh! Live. Trust me on that. Oh, also, I am not sure at all. Okay, I do know he can put him back in his hand, storm forth. So we're gonna give him. We can give him the return. Yeah. Someone sent some. They actually sent some funds to my account. I mean, I would really love if you notify yourself, so you know I can allow everyone to know exactly how appreciative I really am of it. And I was actually able to get a really decent mic, so I could be able to do this while I live stream. So because of you, the live stream is even liver now. All right, what's this guy doing? Strike that. Strike that. You can't summon a monarch if you have no monsters on the field. Yeah, as I was saying, Johnny, it's going to be plenty of Yu-Gi-Oh! Live. You don't have to worry about that. Plenty. Plenty. You guys get to watch me do live and rank matches. You get to see some of the hidden techniques and moves that I make inside decks that keep me at the top of my game. You may not always understand them at first, but when you see the effectiveness, you are like, wow, that's just utter genius. No problem, no problem. What do you say, Sydney? Oh, wow. I'm almost scared. I'm almost scared. I need a tenacity face down. This guy is dirty. Sorry, Sydney. I don't understand exactly what you're typing, but um, hope you're having a lovely day. And he sacrifices my clown? Is this guy for real? Clowns are always welcomed at parties. Come back to me, clown, because I don't know what this guy's doing. Let me see if I can kill this guy before he really gets going, because he can pantheism again on his next turn, and I'm actually out of solemns. But just showing you that with this same rank 4 deck that doesn't really have a decent amount of synergy, that because of solemns, you see how easy it is to compete even against an anti-meta style deck such as monarch. If your deck does not have a high draw rate, or you can't speed through your deck, then I recommend at least 3 strikes, 1 warning. Bottomless compulsory, that should carry you up to about 6. And if you want to tack in something, you know, spicy for the archetype that you're using, then you can go along with any card that has synergy with them, so you can have at least 7 trap cards in the deck. Okay, he's playing monarchs, so we want to go with we can go giant hand. This is gonna be tricky. We're gonna go King of Paralymps, and we're just gonna add. At the moment, we can't currently OTK, so we'll just add. The more cards you have in your hand to play Yu-Gi-Oh, the better. Oh wow, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about right there. The key to playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Here, come to me. Always draw more. If you don't have enough, always draw more. That's the rule. Drawing is power in Yu-Gi-Oh. Except for if you're about to deck out. Alright, now let's go 101. Let's see if I can pry out a, because I don't think I drew my Allure Darkness yet. Let's see if I can get that. Didn't get it. But that's cool. We have more than enough attack points on board to end this. Now it all depends on what his face down is. And we do have go. Oh! I forget this Prime Monarch just nasty like that. He saved himself. Nasty bastard. Alright, that ends my turn. So he can't be serious about this because he just selected Domain. Domain is in play. What do you think I should add this on? I'm just saying. I think a second Domain wouldn't hurt. Because I feel as though he should lock me out the duel. So I'm going to give him a second Domain, guys. I feel as though he should lock me out the duel. Me going to my extra deck is... thank you. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Lock me out the duel. That's why I'm giving you a second one. I do use pendulums, but when I do use pendulums, like, it's, how to put it, a rage fest. Literally a rage fest. I kid you not. So right now I'm just using between like the 3 weakest decks that I have actually in order. So I just use the 3 weakest decks I have so that my opponent doesn't, you know, rage. I actually want to get some points and move up in the rankings. So that's why I'm currently. But just for you, Johnny, the next duel, I'll go and pick a Pendulum style deck, and then you're gonna understand why. First on, Dabna's died. And just for you guys, just to let you guys know, I played a Cosmo deck once. That is how irrelevant it is for me to play Cosmos. Because the deck is too overpowered when it was placed in my hand, so I actually only played it once. Too much chained effects. I can't even use Ghost Ogre effect in response. Dirty monarchs. But for you, Johnny, the next duel, I got you. I got you. You'll understand why. He chose my hand. I had a feeling he was going for her. I thought he would clear a monster off the field and try to do some damage directly. I have 101 in play. Send that back. Come on, man. Oh, he doesn't want me to add. Now I'm gonna need to like Destiny draw Raigeki. Well, that's the end of that. I could just defend until I get a Twin Twister, but I'm not gonna waste the clock's time and the card's time. Get off this. And he's actually supposed to win that, guys. But he actually supposed to win that duel from long time. That is no way in the world that Monarch deck supposed to be stretched out that much. No way. If he had domain blocked me, that would have been over a long time. Pendulum. Which deck Pendulum summons? Which deck Pendulum? Which deck Pendulums? No, not really. No, kind of, but no, that's OTK. No, that's a countermeasure. No, doesn't Pendulum. No, doesn't Pendulum either. Nope. And my Blue Eyes deck is at number 11. Jeez, my Blue Eyes deck don't even make top 10. Oh, that's my Cosmos deck. Oh, see that? The very first Pendulum deck that I have that can actually Pendulum summon or utilize Pendulum summon is ranked number 9. So that should tell you. Just waiting on another victim, guys. And anyone who knows Blue Eyes, a Blue Eyes deck is nothing to play with when you have a bunch of 3k beaters staring you down. And on my deck list of my personal decks, that's rated as number 11. If it doesn't make top 10, I should tell you something. Oh, I was playing a Monarch matchup, Shimmy. I was playing a Monarch matchup. He been supposed to win the matchup long time, but I just didn't understand what he was doing. But I was supposed to lose. Like that's a matchup I'm supposed to lose using a rogue deck that just has, you know, a couple of counters in it. I'm supposed to lose that. But I was supposed to lose that long time. That's the key thing, you see? Alright. Now this is too broken. This hand should be banned from television. Oh man. I can show you guys right now why. Now you can understand why I don't play Pendulums. This is the weakest Pendulum deck I have. there are certain matchups that you just know you lose. Like, I didn't want my opponents to rage. I wanted you guys to actually see duels out. So that's why I was playing the weaker tier decks. Alright, we done with the spell card. That's out of garbage to us. Now I'm doing this. Let's go Odd Eyes. He's going to set up our Pendulum Scale for the next turn, which won't be disrupted by anything because of that field spell card. Oh, it's a Pendulum deck style. It just utilizes not having things go to the graveyard on my behalf and basically just shutting down the meta as much as possible. And the side deck is really petty, so it doesn't really matter what I matched up against. That's all that is. It isn't nothing really like technical. Let's discard this, let's discard this, and let's go for 6. Where is it? 6, and we're gonna go 4 because we don't need that. And this is one of my favorite plays. I could have opened up with this play, but I just wanted my opponent to go first so you can see how my deck responds to counters. Because I was actually playing this deck, right? And I actually got Solemn Strike 3 times. And then got Solemn Warning, then got Bottomless, and I still won that duel. That duel lasted about 40-something turns. That was crazy. Literally crazy. Let's get you. Yeah, I have it up on the channel. It's up on the channel. You could look at Zephyr Yang Zings. It was requested by someone and the build was so decent I decided to keep it. So we're gonna go with this guy. What he is now, if my opponent has like a mill type strategy, because I sent his 2 cards from the field back to his deck, so I don't know what he's playing. So if my opponent mills from his hand or his deck, it automatically gets banished, and I can automatically negate an effect when he activates from a monster spell or trap. And on top of that, because I synchroed it with this guy, he can't be destroyed by battle now, so I can leave him face up on the field. And then I could attack with him, and then on my following turn when I negate, I could just bring him back with Baxia. Let's set him in the scale. I can also play Path of Yang Zings to further increase, but I don't want to draw into anything that I'm about to add off my scale, you see. So I'm just going to attack directly. So now even if he's playing like Light Swans. Oh yeah, Shimmy actually requested that. Yeah, that the deck mod was actually requested by him. If it wasn't for this guy right here, this model of the deck would not exist. It really wouldn't. So now I would go for keyboard, and then everything after that is pure, just unadulterated rape session. But thanks to Shimmy, this deck exists. He was actually on me to get this deck done, and I was like, you know, I have like 12 more requests, I almost there. And then I was down to like 7. He's like, you know, Zephyr Yang Zings, and I'm like, I got 2 more. And like when I finished those 2, like I went to do the same Zephyr Yang Zing. Like when I first started, I looked at the deck like, I honestly don't know what I can do with them. So first I played it as a base Yang Zing deck, then I incorporated the Pendulum monsters for the Yang Zings. I actually did run the trap card because it ran decent in the Yang Zing deck, but in the Zephyr style where you actually utilize Pendulum summoning, like it, they're Black Wings, they're garbage before me. But yeah, after I started utilizing more Pendulum cards and it became irrelevant, like that's where I deck tested and then minusing cards that wasn't, you know, keeping the synergy in the deck going. So that's why you see I have the little perform pull or eyes engine inside the deck. So you know. So now I'm gonna see the bunch of garbage this guy's about to perform because he has 2 cards in hand now. What is he trying to prove? But he goes into a 7. Okay. What's that going to prove? Please tell me. What's that going to prove? I'm only going to OTK you next turn. And what? Seriously? Are you serious, guy? Negate that and destroy your synchro. Oh, hey, I ain't gonna lie. That one with the galaxy eyes, that was really cool. Being able to summon and utilize all of them in the same deck, like I did really love that concept you gave. I actually hadn't gotten rid of that, you know. I just tacked out 2 out of my extra deck, that I favored more. But I can only thing I don't summon in the deck is the number 107 Tachyon Dragon. I don't have no use for it, but you can still play it in the deck if you want. I just put in something else. Unicorn. Is my opponent about to rage? Is he about to rage? Oh, okay. And then I'm going to show you why the play is so broken right now. Now I can then pop my magician, my joker, to go right back in the grave and get the herald back, so I have automatic negate again. And then I can pendulum summon, and then it goes back to being a rape session. Okay, I already used this effect, so I'm gonna go here, here. Alright. I could OTK. I should OTK now, hey. I could OTK so many different ways. I could go Joker, OTK, or I could bring thing. Oh man. Oh man. I'm gonna go to the next method because I want to synchro something else. Johnny, I been know that before I select this deck. This would have been the outcome. Is my opponent gonna rage? Is he gonna rage? Is he gonna rage? Is he gonna rage? My pendulum summon hasn't gone to. Oh, there we go. See that? Even he knows. Even he knew. And on the pendulum summon of that same level 6 Yang Zing, I would have gotten to add either tear the ritual field card so I can add, or I could add the counter trap card. And Johnny, you just got a lesson firsthand in why I don't even use my weakest pendulum deck. I'll play it again because I actually want you to see what the different just the different ways you can OTK with the deck. Like you can odd eyes OTK, you can synchro 8 OTK, and Boxia would just be clearing the field. And if you open up first turn, all you do is you open up with a Boxia and the Herald, and it's like, alright, if your opponent's gonna mill, that's why I say this is why this deck is ranked 9. If it went against any of my synchro decks that utilize the graveyard, opening up with Boxia and Herald shuts that down. I can't do nothing. That is why those are my weakest decks. That's why I say I have a set list of things that a deck or requirements that a deck has to meet in order for it to be ranked in a certain position. You see what I'm saying? So if it doesn't meet that criteria, then it's gonna be ranked lower. So the more versatile a deck is, the more lengthier the combos, the less it utilizes the graveyard. Not just saying that, alright, a deck can mainly special summon a whole lot, because special summoning can be shut out so easy with like barrier statues, vanities, whether it's the trap card or what it is. I think it's vanities ruler and vanities fiend, like, you know. Like, so just because a deck can mainly special summon doesn't make it powerful or good. As long as the deck utilizes just one thing, it can be shut out very easily. A deck that's more versatile, like how you saw with that one, that can actually pendulum summon, synchro summon, it can exceed summon as well. It can actually use all 3 summoning methods plus pendulum. So, you know, I have my options on which way I want to go. So if I want to bait out my opponents like solemns and strikes, what I would do is, I, instead of like using my monster effects right off the bat, I would actually set my scale and pendulum summon only one monster. But that one monster is either gonna allow me to add or be a threat on the field. So either they spend their strike or their warning on it, and then I use my monster effect. They take out my monster effect. I then go to either re-add my scale or, you know, just do something nasty. Like, I have options, plenty options when it comes to my top 10 decks. Even with my top 15 decks, I have plenty options. Like, if you watch the updated Blue Eyes deck profile, like I summoned 3 Blue Eyes, a Clear Wing, and I think something else all in one turn. And my opponent actually was negating my moves, by the way, all in response to what I was doing. So, like, that was crazy. Like, I literally finished the end of the turn with at least 3K beaters and a 2500, and if he had target with an effect, could negate. And he had to play out his whole field as well as his hand, so he was basically left with nothing. And you do not want. I think I was left with like 3 or 4 cards in hand, still something like that. I'm not sure. I'll be modest and say that I was left with 1 card in hand. That's me being modest, which I know I had more than 1 card in hand. And you know, the next turn it was like death. So yeah. We're just waiting for another victim, guys. Oh, there we go. Look like everyone playing Yu-Gi-Oh. This live stream will probably end in like another hour because I have work tonight, unfortunately. And the whole key thing is, you know, that I can do this so much and eventually make enough money so that I can do this for you guys as often as you guys please. You guys can send me times when y'all want me to come on and do live streams. If y'all want me to run tutorial sessions and explain any and all of the summoning methods, you know, like, I can do that for you guys. I want to be doing this. Like, I love doing this. Really do. I have him as a friend on Facebook, you know. I kid you not. I don't want you guys think that I wasn't trying to get the matchup between me and Captain Sure. Not by a long shot. I've been trying to get that. I don't even know what to say. Like, he hasn't responded, and I know me and his time really differs, and he lives in like Hawaii or something like that. And I've actually seen a couple of his videos, and he's really good. That's a guy I'm sure I'd be excited to duel from start to finish, and I'm sure you guys would love to see us go head to head. I know you guys would, because the duel would just stay interesting from start to finish. Alright, let me do this for you guys and show you the opening move that I was talking about that you can just always open up with. Oh, I forgot what I pitched in the graveyard. Alright, alright, we can go box here. And jeez. Alright, and then fetch the 3. I can't put a length on the turns of the duel, but I can say this: depending on the matchup, trust me, it's gonna be wild, because you guys are really gonna see some things. Literally are gonna see some things. So, yeah, it really depends. I wouldn't even say 5 or 6 turns, because, like, depending on the matchup, like, I kid you not, a duel can be over just like that, because, like, if I just pick up a God Tier hand, like, that duel is just literally gonna be over, like, just like that. Yeah, either me or him pick up a God Tier hand, and the duel can literally end in 1 turn. Not saying that it's going to, but it, cause like, Anyway, I don't want to spoil it because I do have some really decent techs in my other decks. So like, I just want you guys to, like, you know, brace yourself for awesomeness when that clash does happen. Hopefully it does. And it's the same box here Herald player is talking about opening up with. Really decent. So my opponent has a 60 card deck. So what? If it's one of those 60 card mill like decks. Oh, I so love Chow Fang. I so love him. It tells my opponent you can't activate any monster effect of all of the attributes used inside his synchro. That's so cool. Now my Herald can't be destroyed by battle. Alright, let's set up for my Pendulum engine for the future turn. We have a 1-0 to back row if need be. We're going to end my turn with that. Let's go get monkey board, add monkey board. That ends my turn. I think I'll probably authorize OTK this time for you guys so you can see. And attack points don't matter this deck, so, you know. He said one card face down. Oh, he's playing lights one. See what I mean? Now the mill is ineffective. You see? That's how great of a play. Watch this. I bet you he attack my Herald. $5 he attacks my Herald. And now you realize it can't be destroyed by battle. Now he probably cussing like, what the hell? Dark Hold is too dirty. Normally what I would do in a suicidal move, but only because these Yang Zings, I would actually Dark Hold my field on the Yang Zing. And this is what I was talking about right here. Out the back row. Let's set up for the Authorize OTK. Alright, we're going to use the box here now to pop the Joker. Maybe I should not have done that, but it doesn't matter. Because now I don't have any room. Oh, that sets up nicely for that. That sets up nicely for that. I should take control of his Zing. Do I have Crystal Wing in the extra deck? No, Crystal Wing is not needed. Crystal Wing is not needed. Not needed. Trishula is more potent. Alright, let's go. We're going to go Pendulum first. We're going to bring the 6. And then we're going to bring the Odd Eyes. I should have brought back the Joker just so you could see how effective Metaphorist Horus is. Crystal Wing? Trust me, I can show you all kind of ways to get around a Crystal Wing. Easy. Crystal Wing is garbage when it comes to other cards, when it comes to other destruction effects that aren't monsters. Let's go, I can go get my Ted. I can get my Path. Crystal Wing very easy, trust me. he only strong against monsters with level. If he like an exceed monster, his effect doesn't even go off. Let's see. We can go back here again. Because if I was to pendulum summon using a win Yang Zing in the pendulum summon, he can't even activate his effect. That shuts him down. That's what I no. I'm talking about Crystal Wing, not Clear Wing. I ain't thinking about the wrong one. That's the level 8 synchro 3 grand, and if he run up on a 5 wire monster, he could gain the attack. Yeah, I know exactly what I'm talking about. And he only have, and that's only a 1 negate. So he better use that 1 negate wisely. And I always bait my opponents. Like right now, I have Dark Hole in hand. If he was on the field, it would have been irrelevant. And even if he was on the field, he's still irrelevant because my Herald on the field, he activates his effect Herald chain, I bring my Herald back. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Trust me. Like cards that people feel are like the strongest. Like I can show you all kind of ways to get around them so easy. You can kaiju that Crystal Wing. It doesn't matter. Like those things are irrelevant. Either bait out the effect or get out them out the field. Kaiju. You can Santa Claus. Anything. Like it doesn't matter. Storm Force, and it doesn't even have to be a monarch because you could use Storm Force with heretics. It doesn't matter. Because people don't understand the concept in dueling that it doesn't matter how strong a single monster effect is. That monster needs support. If you leave a Crystal Wing face up on the field by itself, I'm going to make it look like trash. If you leave a Cyber Dragon Infinity on the field by itself face up, I'm going to make it look like trash. You can't expect 1 negate to slow down a deck that has a consecutive range of combos that can just keep going off even if it gets stuns once. Like, it doesn't matter. You need to have multiple negates, multiple stops. If you can't do that, like, it's like you wasting the card time. Or Cosmos. Even, oh, come on. And the thing is with Cosmos, right, with their lower tier, by comboing them with emergency teleport, all you basically doing is just going to run over that Crystal Wing. And if Crystal Wing destroys it, they bring a lower tier one. You could even bring the level 6. She can negate Crystal Wing's effect in response. It doesn't matter. Like Crystal Wing by itself is trash. I don't want you guys. Someone one turn me with a, not one turn me, but they summoned Quesa on 1 turn, right? And they told me to surrender. They messaged me and told me I might as well give up now, right? And the only thing I did is I told him that I asked him which one of my effects is he going to negate. Is he going to negate the Raigeki that I'm going to play first? Or is he going to negate the Dark Hole? I have both in hand. That's besides, because I was playing one of my synchro decks. And that's besides the Brilliant and the 2 level 1 tuners I had in hand. I'm only waiting. Once I go off on Brilliant, Bring Trick Clown, I'm going to go Synchro City and just keep drawing. And then I'm going to kill you. And when I out his Quasar and he brought the Shooting Star, he thought that was saying something. And I went into Crystal Wing and then ran into it, and then he understood. And he raged before the final blow, but now you understand. Yeah, Johnny, that's why I don't play my weakest Pendulum deck. So I'm gonna go with something, you know, a little weaker that's gonna keep my opponents from not rage quitting as fast. I do have a lot of OT. Well, it doesn't really make much sense if your deck can't OTK if it doesn't really slow down the meta. If your deck doesn't OTK but slows down the meta and gives you the advantage, that is great. But if your deck cannot slow down the meta or counter your opponent, OTK. Let me see. Let's see. What should I play with next? Let's go Galaxy Eyes. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go Galaxy Eyes. I'll use Galaxy Eyes. Just for shimmy, I can use Galaxy. Say Kaijus, Cosmos, Dark Destroyer, Kieran. Say all those should be banned. Listen to me. Listen to me. All those cards by themselves are garbage. All those cards individually are garbage. I can show you how to get around all of those. Easy. When I see Kaiju matchups, trust me. Listen to me. Listen to me. Oh boy. Oh hey, me and this guy been back and forth at it all day. Bruno Z Wang, me and him been back at it. He's really good. I really love dueling this guy. He keeps it interesting, I must say. Hopefully he doesn't disappoint this one. Oh, and it looks like he's still using a synchro deck. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna allow him to go first and see what he does. But yeah, Kaiju's, Cosmos, Dark Destroyer, Kirin. Like I say, when I do start the card tip series for you guys, I will break them down individually and show you how to rape those cards and make them look like garbage. Those cards that y'all fear, like they are literally powerless when I show y'all how easy it is to get around them. It's just basically because you guys don't know, it seems so powerful. But when I show you guys would look at that card in a whole different, like why would I even want to play that card anymore? Alright, let's go with this move here. We're going to pitch Galaxy Eyes. We're going to get 2 more of them. We're going to play a return. Yeah, because someone came to me and they was like, oh, a 1-turn Ultimate Falcon is an issue. And I was like, I know 3 1-card ways you can get rid of a 1-turn Ultimate Falcon. Easy. Easy. Like, I don't I mean, like, if you read card effects, you would understand. You can draw your card, buddy. Well, just for you, I'll allow you to select the first card you want tips on. You let me know what it is you want me to break down. I will also, if you guys, I can also do an analysis of decks. So if you guys want to see how to break down even the strongest of decks in Yu-Gi-Oh, how to get around them, how to make them look like garbage, I can give you card tips on that, so you guys can actually put those cards in your side deck. And you know, in a matchup, once you side those in, like, you know, the chances you winning just go through the roof. It'd probably go up to like anywhere from like 65 to 85% if you was under like a 50% chance if the matchup was in favoring you. Don't worry, Johnny, we can fix that. They are no longer gonna murder you as much. If they murder you, it's not gonna be as frequent. And you're gonna tell them, look here, if you're gonna punch me in the face, you're not gonna do it freely. You're gonna put up some resistance. Yep, he is using the synchro style there. I'm just gonna transmigration negate that one shot. And we're gonna put it back in the deck because we don't want it in the graveyard, just in case he has what's it called again? Instant fusion. Harbinger Infinity combo, I kid you not, that is a really good opener. But it doesn't compare to if someone has a lava golem in hand, then it throws that in the garbage, or a kaiju. But you can actually get around that, because when you look at Hope Harbinger, he can negate spells, right? And Cyber Dragon Infinity can negate anything. So what you want to do is, what you want to bait out is the Cyber Dragon Infinity effect, because if you utilize a monster effect, then you can play another monster effect and he can't negate. So you want to bait that out with mainly monster effects. If you can't, then you need resources inside your deck to get stunned twice. Prepare to get stunned twice, because he's going to negate a spell, and then Infinity is going to choose whether he wants a monster spell or trap effect to be negated. So you're just going to need to be wary of that. Alright, I feel like drawing 3 cards. I honestly feel like drawing 3 cards. No, I really need to bait out his face down. That's first and foremost. I need to bait that out. And this is what the thing I love about Galaxy Eyes. Upon attack declaration, if they activate the trap, he can just jump. Alright, I want you to pay attention to what he did, guys. He ended the battle phase, right? And this is why I take this card into some of my decks. For Swords of Concealing Light. This right here now puts his monster face down for 2 turns. And until he can out that, he would have to. He doesn't have his additional summon on top of that, so for him to synchro summon, he's gonna have to play 2 additional monsters. Yes, exactly, Shimmy. Exactly. If you play a monster effect and then chain goes ogre Tit, you can out the infinity and then go to work. Okay, he can't out it. He can't out it. Now, let me show you the issue right now with me placing this thing on face down. This monster now gains all its attack points and is no longer attached to Brilliant Fusion. But the main thing is I forced him to have to spend Twin Twisters now versus later. Oh, and he has Unizombie. Oh boy. This is going to be rough. Let's see what he does. 2 of the 3 is going to throw take him into the graveyard. Yep. Synchro, revive the Unizombie again. We'll see how far this goes. Depends on what I draw next. If he can't OTK me. Because I wouldn't put it past him. He actually is capable. Oh, he wants to cut a card with my hand. Let's just see how far this goes. I know one thing. Crystal Wing would be the best for him to go into. And he hasn't gone into it. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, why not? Now, if I can get him to exceed summon, I would really love that. But I know using a synchro start, I really want him to exceed summon. If he can exceed summon, that would really make my day. Let's see what he goes into now. Probably a second one. Yeah, he goes into a second one. I mean, I don't know. I guess he wants to lose. I don't know. I just say it. Because, like, if he doesn't catch the Galaxy Knight and the Guardian of Order out of my hand, he gets OTK'd. I don't know. This baffles me by far. Literally, this does. Unless he can exceed summon. Oh, okay, he has soul charge. Alright. Now let's see where he goes from here. He's going to pay a decent amount of life points and hopefully, you know, he can survive. Wow, and that's what he brings back? Wow, this isn't looking good. He goes into a 5 now. This got to be the most awesomest synchro level 5 in the world. And I still running through a list of them in my head trying to figure out what in the world this could possibly be. Garbage. Garbage. Seriously? Mother freeze. Yeah, I know he still has the turtle. I know he still has the turtle. I about to shut that down though. Well, mother freeze. Come on, Konami. You really want me to do this there? I'm really interested to see what he can clip out my hand. Alright. Now. Watch this. I'm going to set this right. Let's see if he activates in response. Let's see what he catches. Does he catch fish? Does he catch fish? Does he catch fish? He gets Guardian Order. Alright. And there we go. Now. Let's see if he can survive. Oh yeah, he has that in the grave. I need to negate that effect. Jeez. I don't think I could get around that at the moment. He's gonna jump that. Yeah, he'd probably think him. He'd probably when he activates that Lancelot like yay. All right, yeah, we can go with the Lancelot then. Don't worry, 2 grand. I heard all the same. I just want how much he could take. Now he's reluctant to even activate the effect. Alright. Ask me for a turn. Thank you. Oh, he activated the response. Yeah, I could put him in. I didn't put him in though because he's a 4K beta and also the other 2 Galaxy Eyes are 4K. I stuck with the Galaxy Eyes so. Okay, he activated the effect to play the field spell card. Alright. Now, if I pick up Galaxy Soldier, I automatically win. I could easily hit my Cyber Dragon Infinity. Very easily. You only could clip 2 light monsters, Cyber Dragon Infinity, and sacrifice the Galaxy Eyes that I'd bring back from the graveyard, and then win this. Wow! All the we? Put it back in the deck. Go ahead. Wait, even over, bro. Oh, okay. This is why this is the second most powerful card in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! It changed all the types from Dragon to Zombie. Now I can't play Return. Alright, let's do it. Good game. I told you, I would expect nothing less from that guy. And that's the 20th strongest deck I have. So, yeah. Alright. I'm gonna play Odd Eyes Rebellion now. I mean, some people might disagree with, Odd Eyes Rebellion being actually stronger than Galaxy Eyes, but I couldn't see it being stronger based on its win condition. If my opponent's monsters aren't, or at least control 1 level 7 or lower monster to trigger his triple attack effect, like, I can't OTK, so, I'm going to go with the more consistent one. I'm going to go with the one that can actually bring it, Hope Harbinger and Cyber Dragon Infinity, as well as, a few 3K beaters. You know what? I'm gonna just be nasty and use Blue Eyes. Let me go check to see how many people even participating in Yu-Gi-Oh! This evening. Okay, it's empty. And you know, just for the record, I love when the lobby is empty because that means if you want to play Yu-Gi-Oh, you are forced to play against me. But if they have options in the lobby, they probably wouldn't. I agree. I agree, Shimmy. I really love those cipher monsters, and I love the concept, and I could really see where they was going with that. And if they were to put that in my hands, I guarantee you. Oh man, you do not want. Listen to me. Listen to me. Galaxy Eyes effect is already, bad enough as it is. And I don't mean bad in a bad way. But imagine having the ability to take control of your opponent's monster and then have it treated as that same monster. Like if you play in cards like what the trap card is. It's a trap card. If you control monsters of the same name, I think all two gain 800 attack points. Oh man, it's an old school card. Alright, mean the connection with this individual is not good, so I'm going to come out and then recreate it again because the X doesn't come up for the duel start. So I'm going to come out, recreate. No, not United, not United. It's a trap card. I forget what it's called, man. It's an old one. If you have monsters on the field with the same name, all of them is power up. You know what? Let me go check for it for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. So you guys don't think I'm talking out my head or misquoting card effects. Continuous trap card. Sorry, wrong icon. Continuous trap by Jern, increase attack. Where is that? Right here. And then we're gonna look. We have about 32 of them. Not token, not that, not door, nope, not whatever. This is just petty. For one turn, you can half your opponent's attack points for anything that wants to attack and save yourself. Where is it? Oh yeah, sorry, Aquacore. See, if there are monsters with the same name on your side of the field, increase the attack and defense of all monsters with the same name by 500 points. That's not bad at all because if you have a 3k beater that goes up to 35, and now you have two 35s on the field, you see. That isn't bad at all. Some people underestimate or underrate traps, but trust me, cards like this, like you can really catch your opponent off guard because like they would never see something like this coming. Because they like as Konami continue to update the game and come out with more, newer trap cards, people are gonna more utilize them. And what I try to show people is for cards that are more consistently used in the current meta, as people build decks around them utilizing them, what I do is I build decks that counter the cards that they frequently use. So when I'm matched up against them, it just shows just how much more great I am, in skill. Yeah, Shimmy. Yeah, utilizing old school trap cards, trust me. I promise you, your opponent won't ever see it coming. Trust me on that because that's how I do it. Like whatever's being or whatever's dominating the meta. Once I know it's dominating the meta, when I comprise my deck or I do my deck recipes and formulas, like you guys would see like an archetype that is not even considered meta, not even rated, no one wants to play. And because I add in cards that deal with the cards that are most frequently used in the meta, it just makes the deck look that much more OP because I shutting down what my opponent's doing. So, let's see what this guy has to offer us. It's the 11th strongest deck I have. Blue Eyes. And that's what you should do if you really wanna throw your opponent off. Run a regular trap hole. Your opponent is gonna look at you like, what in the world this guy is dealing with? You see? Trust me, I've done it before, and I sure my opponent was like, boy, this guy can't be for real. And then when they saw, what I was really doing, and it was actually shutting down their play and limiting their options, oh wow, Dark World. This is gonna be really interesting. Really. And look what he goes into. He goes into wind up Zemius. Now, what I used to do when my opponent played Zemius is I used to play Dark Hole and then just end my turn and cause Zemius have to target itself with its own effect, you see? Which was very petty because now he would use overlay unit to negate his destruction. Then he'd have to target himself for destruction since he's the only card in play and then use up his next overlay unit. That's why I say, as you guys keep watching me duel, I'm going to let you know all the little tricks of the trade. So when you end up in these situations, you can see just how to bait out and beat out your opponent on the spot. See that? Right, Geki. Watch this on my following turn. I'm going to send my thing to the grave. I'm not, the only card I'm going to play is Raigeki, and then you'd understand. Yeah, play one card face down. I could care less. 2 cards face down. I can honestly care less. I'm going to out those cards though. Because I want him to use his effect on himself. Wow. The easy. Okay, I am actually going to give up my field spell card. I'm giving that up. I want those 2 in the back. And he has 1 card in hand. So now, right now, I'm only playing 2 cards. And I'm going to disassemble his field. Alright, he drew 2 cards. Meaning he cannot draw for the next 2. Oh. Ooh. I get bait. I got bait. I know one thing. He better OTK. He had better OTK. Because for 2 turns, but you can't attack. And I know Cyber Dragon Infinity for sure coming. But this is the play I was talking about right here. I just want to show for you guys. That ends my turn. And watch this. Goes off. Now he has to target himself because he's the only card in play. Then he has to use up his next overlay unit. Now I can easily out that off the field. He no longer has a draw phase. So he's stuck playing Yu-Gi-Oh! With 5 cards for the next 2 turns. And you know what I'm going to do them within those next 2 turns? I'm going to make him bow. If he can't OTK, he's going to bow. And that's what he chooses to do with life? Alright. Alright. I guess he knows something I doesn't. Just in case, for you guys, I do also have a Dark World deck profile. It's called Dark World Santa's Virus. You really should check that out. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. You can actually deck your own self out in the deck. That's how serious it is. Now I want you guys to pay attention to detail. He sets 1 monster face down, turns Zemi's into attack. He attacks me with a total of 3,200. What? As long as I have 1 life, if I have half a life point, you are gonna get OTK'd. And sets no card. And stuck playing Yu-Gi-Oh! With 2 cards in your hand for your full. Look here, Konami, I didn't ask you for 2 Twisters. Even if he could have set a trap, it would have been irrelevant. Now, watch this. We're gonna go get a stone. The reason why I didn't go into Cyber Dragon Infinity is because I want to synchro summon to draw 1 more card. Remember, drawing 1 more card is the difference between winning and losing. Right now, he can't even draw during his next turn. So he has no say when I punch him in the face this and next turn. Whatever 2 cards he have, he's stuck playing Yu-Gi-Oh! With. And I am free to draw and add as I please. Look at that. Now, we're not going to waste Spirit Dragon. No Twin Twister. Stay. Right up. Now look what he has to deal with on my field. Now I will actually put the, if I let it stay on the field, I'll probably overlay and then pitch it off the unit and then use Stone's effect to put it back in my hand for the trade-in's effect, just in case you guys are wondering how I would spend my trade-in, or if it like was a brick play. No, it's a setup for the following turn. Now he has 1 monster set, right? Oh, and by the way, Starter Charge Warrior can attack all special summon monsters. That's another good thing. So now he has 2 cards in hand. His face down is about to get wrecked. Oh, he wants to be special. Watch this. Watch for my next turn. I have something for that marshmallow. No drawery for you. No draw. No draw. Let's go. Blue Eyes is coming, buddy. Blue Eyes is coming. In a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. No draw for you. Let's go. You got 2 cards in hand. Play them. Come on, man. So I didn't put return in my graveyard for this play. Come on, man. Who you think you doing? Come on. Well calculated. I didn't care if you picked it up. I'm not going to throw my Dragon so there to get raped by a Dark Hole or a Geki off here. Yeah. Pussing for cards. I'm throwing in the grave. Yeah. Because you're desperate. Huh. Twin Twisters ain't even needed no more. Now Cyber Dragon Infinity can grace the field. Oh wait, I was getting ahead of myself. I still gotta wait one more. Doesn't matter. I still need to take care of Marshmallow though. Alright, I forgot I locked up the field. Oh man, I put myself in a hole. Let's go here first and put him in on. I'll have to tribute him off the field on my next turn. But that's the good part of the deck because I run high level monsters. Oh, come on. They can't be serious, Konami. You don't want this guy to live it. That ends my turn. Draw your last pathetic card. All day. All day. Huh, Blue Eyes again. Yeah, Batman. She isn't really needed. She just there like, if you pick up a horrible hand, she's just there to throw on the field just to protect yourself, like, you know. All right, let me open the log that I have on the field. Right up. And I'm gonna go into Twin Burst. The reason why I'm going into Twin Burst because it's not a card that's often played. So I'm just gonna play it for you guys, and then you can see how the effect works. Because I don't want him to think that Marshmallow is some kind of super defense. What should be a trademark, Shimmy? What that should be? I'm not done drawing yet. Let me draw 2 more first. You know, before that, let me hit Brilliant. I need another normal summon anyway. And we're gonna throw another scratch that, sorry. We're gonna throw Archbrave and we're gonna throw her. Oh yeah, that's always the saying. Every time I see her, that is the hoe with blue eyes. You don't gotta worry about that. You do not have to worry about that. If you really realize and understood her effect is to rape her body. It's to use her body to get a blue eyes. You see, that's all she there for. And because of that, that makes her a hoe. You see, you target her body with an effect, she gets a blue eyes. You target her for an attack, and her attack and defense is 0, so only her body is a shield. She's gonna go get blue eyes. Oh, come on, man. Seriously? See the hoe there? You wanted to see the hoe? She right there, live. Now watch what I'm talking about right now. No, she's a hoe. See, strippers, they do this for money. See, she's a hoe. She just do this off air. Oh, I forgot my field was full. Sorry about that. If my field wasn't full just now, I would have been able to trigger the effect and gotten additional blue eyes. Alright, let's go to end this. This is painfully sore right now because I just, just running out. How many extra deck is still lighting up? Oh, those two. Alright, let's end this. Wakaiba told Yugi, draw your last pathetic card. And this is the key reason why I love him, Banish. You won't be destroyed by battle and get banished. And this doesn't look good at all. And reason being is because now he has one card not. Infinity is in play, and I do have Return of the Dragon Lords already in the graveyard, meaning that none of my dragons are going anywhere. And to back that up, I'm going to synchro summon into this guy here. And then I'm going to ditch him into the graveyard to synchro. Yeah, on top of that shimmy, you don't even need Paulie to summon the Twin Burst, which is excellent. One of the key mistakes a lot of people make when they use Blue Eye Spirit Dragon is they time his effect wrong. As soon as your opponent draws, you want to chain his effect to the draw. Well, not really chain it, but activate it in response to the draw. So you can use Silver Dragon. Now all your dragons protected until the end of your turn that are currently on the field. So even if they pick up Dark Hole, Raigeki, it doesn't matter. And then Archbrave's effect is going to go off, which is going to give me a Blue Eyes for my graveyard. Normally they wait. Some people, they would wait until they see, the Dark Hole or Raigeki. Then they would trigger the effect. By the time they trigger the effect and bring the Oz Eyes, that ain't even a threat to me. Go use your effect. Because whatever come, I can negate. You see that? And he said a face down there bluffing. So, when the Oz Eyes come, his effect can't activate because the chain hasn't resolved as yet on the Dark Hole or the Raigeki. Because remember, they chain in the Spirit Dragon's effect to the Dark Hole. So when it brings the monster effect doesn't go off yet. The Dark Hole or Raigeki then resolves the chain, destroying it before its effect could go off. Attack mode. Defense. I could have just absorbed that and give him another unit, Just punch him in the face. It doesn't even matter anymore. Twin Burst. Punch him for 3 grand, yeah? It doesn't matter what it is face down. It doesn't matter what is Mirror Force to a dragon. I'm not even going to use Cyber Dragon Infinity's effect just to show you. No. All dragons that were currently on the field when I activated that effect is unaffected. Cannot be destroyed. Take the 3 grand. Let me show you. This is how you utilize that effect. You would have nothing to worry about even if you didn't have a return in the graveyard. Now, let's see. Yeah, always something new to learn. And trust me, I don't short stop myself. Because I know that as the game keeps progressing with new cards and effects, there are always going to be cards and combinations that haven't been done. And there are going to be things that you haven't seen before that you can always learn from. Let me see. Let me play. Because my time is almost up. I think I have enough for one more duel. Let me play. I'm so undecided at the moment. Should I play zombies? Infernoids. I'll just play my Stellar Knight deck. So you guys gotta remember the timing on card effects. So you can see how to get around these things. And when you see your opponent make those kinds of lapses, like with the Blue Eye Spirit Dragon, if they allow you to get to your main phase 1 to play a Dark Hole or a Geki, you guaranteed you are destroying all of their dragons if a return is not in the graveyard to actually protect all the dragons that are currently on board. So if you're playing a dragon deck and you don't have return in the grave, or you don't even have return in your deck, make sure you activate Spirit Dragon's effect to the draw phase so that you can get Ozai's effect to protect them straight through. Well, the reason I don't run Norden in my Yang Zing deck is because Yang Zing's does what it's supposed to do. Like, it isn't necessary. Like, why play Norden when I could play Yang Zing Path, put 3 Yang Zings back, and draw 2 cards? Like, it isn't necessary. I can even put back 2 of the level 2 tuner that allows me to get 2 more Yang Zings from my deck and then synchro into whatever I want. So, like, why play Norden if I don't even have a consistent amount of tuners in my grave? You can play Norden, don't get me wrong, but I see it as a waste of a card, as in, alright, playing Path over Norden is far better in my opinion. That's just my opinion. I'm not going to say, overall in the general Yu-Gi-Oh! Some people have their facts to say that playing Norden might be better. But I prefer Path because let's say your opponent locks out Special Summon. You can play Path, put 3 back, draw 2, draw into a Twin Twister or MST or something to out the lock, or a Geki, whatever it is, locking you in the field, and then continue to do what you was doing with your deck, versus you draw Instant Fusion and you can't play it because now Norden is locked out. So, like I said, it's just my opinion. I have my facts to back up why, and anyone else. Okay, I'm going for the same virus play again, but just letting you guys know that is why I don't play Norden in my Yang Zing deck. It's irrelevant. Yang Zings do what they supposed to do fairly often and not, so it's irrelevant. Trying to play, like, really play anything else. What should I pitch into the graveyard? Alright, we want something to be revived out of the grave, so we're going to look at her and him. Alright, we got my 2 summons this turn. We're going to do this. We're going to go into Dark Rebellion, play the virus, and we're going to out all spell cards for 3. Well, basically what we're going to do, we're going to look into my crystal ball. That's what I call this move. It's my crystal ball. I then get to play Yu-Gi-Oh! For my opponent. I get to tell my opponent what is their best option while dueling me. I will then send this guy. Like I say, Shimmy, it's just my opinion on the Norden play. Other people have their views and have utilized Norden well, but when I look at their consistency in terms of ratio and possible combos you can pick up in the hand, like, if your opponent is going to do something nasty to you that's, combo lengthy, you are going to want as many cards as you can possibly utilize to be able to counteract it. I'm just saying. My crystal ball. I need to know. I really need to know. I need to know. Let's see. Let's see. Show me the money. Show me the money. I need to know. Gimme puppet. Wow. Look what I in for. Call. Wow. Metal reflex time. Oh boy. Now I should have picked drops. But spells is always the way to go in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because spell speed of a deck is always faster than drop speed, and you want to limit your opponent down. Because let's say he was running a card of demise variant of the deck with, part of duality, being able to search out, being able to rape all of those spell cards, and then for the next 3 turns, them being unable to play spell cards puts you in the driver's seat. Now their gameplay is that much slower because even if they draw a trap, that's decent, right? All right, he can special summon gimmick puppet monk. Yes, I'm allowing him to do that. If he can, even if he does draw a decent trap card, he still has to wait 1 turn to activate, which, you know, spares you a turn in Yu-Gi-Oh! Versus a spell card play, which in is instant. Check this guy out. He did all of that just to get right. I wonder how far he's going to actually go into succeed summon. You know, I'm not even going to let it go that far. I'm going to stall him right on the summon. Because he does have Call It a Haunted, so he can then Call It a Haunted any of the exceeds. Because normally I would let my opponent exceed out their deck, like keep exceeding until I feel that's going to be their last exceed, and then stall them that, so that when they go to their extra deck, they no longer have anything in there to utilize. But since I know that, you know, 77 can come off of that, I'm going to stop that in the spot. Set call, set your metal reflex time, and then set your draw greed for your 1 card draw. All cards been assessed. Your attack is 0. That's why I wasn't worried. Come on, man. What you can do, 0 and 0? That guy got to be sissing around. He just went top my monster. Alright, soul charge. Yes, go ahead. Metal reflex line by all means. By all means. I do not mind. Draw your 1 pathetic card. Come on, man. Just Yu-Gi-Oh! After all. And your 1 Call It Haunted face down. All your moves have already. Boom! Why would you draw 1 more card for this? Huh. What I tell you but spell card play after it's been stunned. Look at that. Now, if I was him, I wouldn't want to draw at all. I would just take my deck and tell myself I'm just going to skip my draw phase. Yes, by all means, draw your Call It Haunted. Please. I know one thing. That rank 8 can't come out the grave because I saw him to summon. Thank you. Now, feel rapage time. Let's see. We're going to go with her, him. I should just be petty enough to put my Dark Rebellion back in hand. I wish I had the other one to add right about now. But anyway, this is the route we're gonna go. And make him discard. No, Call It Haunted goes back. I think we're just gonna pop up his board and do some decent damage that way. I can pay 4 grand. I had one mind to throw Denab into the graveyard, you know. Next time I go with my instincts and I throw Denab into the graveyard. Hit! My Dark Rebellion is back. Let's burn for 1,000. Let's pitch into the grave. And then we are pitching Denab into the graveyard right now because when the XYZ leaves the field, it's going to get me Denab out the grave to give me the odd, and then I can redo everything again. What we're doing, we're popping the board, you see. That's funny, Shimmy. And because I can't go into my battle phase this turn, you know, I'm just gonna keep popping. Okay, he has a 8, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop the Call It a Haunted because it's gonna get rid of 2. Not yet, I'll check it out. 1 trap face down that I already know. And he still has 1 more turn under that same trap card effect. That's the hurtful thing. So I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! For him right now. He has Misery face down. Oh, come on, man, Yu-Gi-Oh! You really want to do this step? Okay, now this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be dead petty too. I'm gonna do this. He has one more draw to go. I'm gonna leave in defense. I'm gonna attack. And because I know he playing a dark archetype, I actually want to rank my Deltos up to diamond so I can negate all their effects, but I'm not gonna be that petty because he's already down in the meta. Well, down in the game. Look at that, rank up. Now, what you gonna rank up with? Thank you. Thank you. We playing Yu-Gi-Oh! By my rules, buddy. Well, no more PP in his hand, so I can't see. We're gonna play Yu-Gi-Oh! Back original style, and we're gonna do this. Switch. We're gonna go attack position. We're gonna pop that. We're then gonna utilize the Seraph engine. You're gonna add. We're gonna wait for a summon amount if the duel even lasts that long. But I'm not gonna get rid of my Deltors. Like I say, it's gonna recycle my combo for the Stellas, so I'm gonna leave the, oh snap. That's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to actually pitch the Twin Twisters, go 2300 and end the duel, sorry. Doesn't matter. His chances of winning been hopeless. It doesn't matter, literally. And what I'm gonna do to be petty, I am gonna spend that since I actually gave him another turn. I'm gonna negate a dark monster effect, just to make sure, just in case, you know, stun your opponent. If you can, stun your opponent. My gift to you, buddy, a free turn. Let it be Dark Hole or Regeki so I can make a comeback. Dark Hole or Regeki so I can make a comeback. Dark Hole or Regeki so I can make a comeback. Please, Dark Hole, Regeki, please. Dark Hole, Regeki. Or interrupt the Kaiju Slumber. You have to interrupt the Kaiju Slumber. Oh, come on, man. At least clear my field and let me make the duel look a little bit epic. Alright guys, I think I'll catch one more before my time expires. I was supposed to have been gone 6 minutes ago, but for you guys, I'll put in one more. Let's see. I honestly don't even know what to duel with. Let me go with something in the top 10. Just waiting on now one unexpected victim. Who's Cybertron? I mean, I know who Cybertron is. He's in Transformers, but I don't think that's a card. I don't think that's a card. Hey, what you saying in the relation? Oh, come on, man. Oh, you want me to use Cyber Dragons? Alright. I'm going to use my own personal style. I actually do have two styles. I do have a Powerbomb OTK that, you know, it's faster than the regular, but I really love my Cyber style because it isn't power based. It really has excellent techs. So if my opponent opens up like Crystal Wing or them kind of field and stuff like that, like I have Kaijus incorporated in the deck, just own those things. Like I just look at the field and be like, I'll just pick it apart like this and then OTK. Like I'll let you guys see for yourself. Alright, I able to get ready for work myself. I said let me test out the stream and see how it working. Sunday when we do the live stream, no one has actually pitched me a time yet. So the stream isn't I guess whenever you guys pitch me a time, probably I guess around maybe 6, 7. and the Q&A session would be live. Now, this is a really decent opening hand. I really must say. Like, um, I really don't want to do this to my opponent. Like, I really don't. I honestly don't. Because, like, I can go into Cyber Dragon Infinity, and then, you know what? I'm going to actually give him a turn. So, with that, I'm ending my turn, huh? Let me see what he does. Ew, he's playing Warriors. Only because he have like 10 cards in his extra deck, I'm not taking him seriously. And oh, and he's playing Lights once. This isn't gonna be hard at all. If he can't OTK me, he lose. But basically, I could open up Infinity, and I think I could have gotten Harbinger out as well because I could have just fused the two machines and go into two Chimera Tech Fortress, and then overlay in the Harbinger. Yes, I could have. Yes, I could have. Because once I use Core and then two Cyber Dragons that add Infinity, yeah, I could have. Alright, I'm going to out him right now. First, I'm going to do... Sorry, wrong one. I'm going to do this. Don't worry, guys. It's OTK. That's why I say, like, it doesn't matter what my opponent open up with. Anything troublesome. Kaijus, I've interrupted slumber. I opened up Crystal Wing and I opened up with one of my slumbers. That's why I say, boy, you could make Crystal Wing look like trash. I actually play bad just now. I forget to summon that Kaiju to make Harbinger, but that's small things. I'm just gonna use another light here for Galaxy Soldier effect and then OTK.
Oh shit.
Yes, you can. I told you, like, I built my Cyber Dragon deck around text. Like, it's just like how I have like Pleiades and Durandal. Like I told you, if you're gonna build a deck, you build it from the ground up, basically to be able to counter the current meta players. I mean, I can actually still go into Durandal. I mean, still go into Harbinger now. Don't get me wrong. I could go and make another Cyber Dragon core. I mean, sorry, Cyber Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. I still can. I could do that right now and still end up with the same result, but I would end up having to spend a monster I don't want to spend at the moment. But neither here or there. We're Infinity. Let's go. Kaiju still in. Oh, I would have gone for... Oh, another decent play with the deck too is I can Kaiju my opponent, go into Pleiades, and put the Kaiju back in my hand, and Kaiju my opponent again in my turn, and then put the Kaiju back in my hand. Oh, 2 monsters. Yeah, that's really petty, trust me. Like... And when I end my turn, I could end my turn with a Hope Harbinger, Infinity, and a Nova. But, you know, this duel isn't going to last that long. I have a total of over 10k on board. That's excluding this effect to go up by another 21. Don't worry about it, Shimmy. Don't worry about it. Once we understand what you're saying, that's all that matters. I promise you guys a OTK, and there's your OTK. It could have been done a number of different ways. As if I had gone to my extra deck, I could show you a few other Exceed monsters that you could have gone into for OTK. That's just one. You could have also go into what's his name again? Anyway, let me go into the deck so you guys can see. Oh yeah, sorry. Into Zulkin. You could have also gone into Zulkin, so you could get your Crystal Wing on board, and then you just, well, Infinity is just, you know, it's a Cyber Dragon deck. What's a Cyber Dragon deck with Infinity? Double Nova, Harbinger the negate effect, Infinity. You can also create this board right here. Harbinger, Infinity, Pleiades, and Durendal all in the same turn. If you catch Reasoning, Machine Duplication, and Soul Charge or Instant Fusion all in the same turn, and that board is really broken. And especially if you catch Zulkin and you get Crystal Ring on board, it makes it even more broken, because you basically, to get Durendal, you are going to be playing Brilliant Fusion. So Brilliant Fusion is going to be dead when you go into Durendal. So when you activate this effect to make your opponent's effect a destruction effect instead, it will automatically target the Brilliant, and you have nothing to worry about. This deck does not run traps because it's OTK variant. It's just built to attack my opponent. So you don't have to worry about, alright, you have to set back row and then using the Durendal effect for it to get attacked. No. Whatever on the field is going to be a dead card, and then when you use the Durendal effect for it to be targeted, you know, it's going to target it, and then, you know, that's going to be Delia. And also, you also have access to Panzer Dragon. So, like, if your opponent does something and you want to ode it like a MST or, you know, like a single destruction on a monster, you can just play instant and just let the Panzer die off it. And when it dies, it's going to pop a card on your opponent's field if you want an extra destruction effect. Like I say, I run 2 Interrupted Kaiju Slumbers. It's a Dark Hole, a special summoner of my Kaijus, where I want the stronger or the weaker one, depending on what I'm doing at the current moment, as well as a searcher after it's, you know, in the graveyard, so I can like pitch it off Twin Twist and then search off it if I only want a single Kaiju. And the reason why I run Reasoning in the deck is simply because all the levels are different. 5, 4, 8. Yeah, 5, 4, and 8, so now they have to guess between 4 numbers. So, you know, if you guess wrong by picking 5, I get a level 10 to the field. Or I also do run Thunder Dragon because it speeds up the deck, just in case. You open up with one of these, you pitch it, you add 2, and now when you use Galaxy Soldier's effect, it doesn't -1 from your hand. So you use this, the +2, so you go in 1 for 2, and then Galaxy Soldier's effect to pitch 1, add 1, and then pitch the next one. You wouldn't get the second add, but basically you just got a neutral pay for your Cyber Dragon Infinity, so it doesn't rob your hand. If you, and you guys notice I didn't got to pick it up, but, and if you play Brilliant Fusion to go into Seraphonite as well as Star Drawing, and you overlay to get the Durendal, you +1, and then you just use Quick Synchron and any level 5 to go into your Ultimate Zulkin play. And then, you know, Cybers, Kaijus, and, you know, one play that I end up opening up with before is my opponent opened up with a Cyber Dragon Infinity, a Cyber Dragon, as well as a I forget, it was another machine type monster. So when I started my turn, I just went to my extra deck and I fused all of his machine monsters together to create my Fortress Dragon, and he raged. I mean, I can't blame him if you dueling me and I have a Cyber Dragon, which I do take in Cyber Fortress Dragons in almost all of my decks, because Power Bond, OTK, and Cyber Dragon style decks are powerful in the meta. They can get the job done. If you don't have anything to defend yourself with, they're gonna OTK, limiter removal, and you're dead. Also, I do not run limiter removal in this deck. It's not even necessary. It's the combo length and potential in this deck is just so crazy. I don't need limiter removal. This right here is key. You open up with this and your opponent basically is at a disadvantage because you're basically getting 2 Cyber Dragons off air. You can go into Nova, bring back another Cyber Dragon, go into Infinity, go into a Fortress Dragon if need be. If they're playing machines, you can then fuse any your core or the additional Cyber Dragon you brought back into a Fortress Dragon if need be. You also get the Searcher off of him when you play, so you then get to go into Jizukiru. Now you can either out their monster with Jizukiru on a Cyber. When you out it with Jizukiru, you can then fuse it with the Cyber for the Fortress play, or you can basically just search out another machine type monster and like Galaxy Soldier go into your Infinity play. It like the combinations are like just like crazy, crazy. I like even if you brick by picking up the one Gem Knight Garnet, what you do, because it's a level 5 base deck, it's so easy to unbrick. You just play Cyber Dragon or Galaxy Soldier or Quick Synchron or Star Drawing, and you would go straight into the Rendell and then just shuffle both you and your opponent hand, and it unbricks your Brilliant Fusion in the deck, so you literally never have to worry. Like it's like just crazy. That's why I just prefer my variant. And I think someone asked about the Power Bond version. They had a question mark there. I call it double or nothing because basically that's what you do. You double or nothing. And I guess I'll play this for you guys tomorrow. I run 2 traps in this because it isn't as combo-licious as, you know, my variant. So it also runs one of my favorite, if any one of you guys remember back when Yu-Gi-Oh first came out in its 2nd gen, the OTK combo was Heavy Storm, Future Fusion, Overload Fusion, or Giant Trunade after they ban Heavy Storm, Future Fusion, Overload Fusion. Yeah, any one of those 2, and you could OTK with over Dragon because you would mill like 16 machines. He would be over 8 grand easy, and you have access to 16 attacks. So if your opponent has a Spirit Reaper on the field and you can change its battle position or it's in attack mode, you can literally punch that Spirit Reaper in the face 16 times. Like, you remember that, Haitian meat? That's not a card you wanna, you know, be on the receiving end of. But I guess like I say, like trying to explain the decks and combos, like I can't just do it all in one video. Like I literally have to sit down and break down each card choice in the deck, why I play it, why I run it, the way I run it, as well as the extra deck, and what cards are feasible, what cards I can see you siding out for any of your favorites, as well as, you know, what I put in the extra deck and the reason why I put them there, so you guys can understand the necessity. So, you know, you're going to end up in some matchups like Y of Denko in here. It's fairly obvious Y of Denko. If your opponent is running, let's say, a Chain Burn, they usually run a lot of trap cards. Or your opponent, if they just like trap base, you just side in the Denko, summon the Denko. Once you summon Denko, you go into your Infinity. Any other play after that, and your opponent face downs are utterly useless. If your opponent is like a Pendulum user or the deck special summons heavy, you just chicken the strikes. You negate that. They run in Monarchs. I got 2 Masker Restrict in there for them. If they run in like a Synchro and Exceed variant and you just want to be extra salty with them, you put in this card they call Sergeant Dread, and what it does is it reduces the level of all monsters your opponent controls by 1. And what that means is when your opponent would summon monsters of specific levels to go into a certain synchro, they are now minus 2 of their synchro, so they can now not go into the synchro they want, and they are minus 1 off of the rank that they want to go into. So let's say a deck like Burning Abyss that uses mainly rank 3s. By playing this, they can no longer exceed summon whatsoever. You see? And the reason why I run Gosogen Effect Vila is because of a deck that I made a long time ago that uses Ignites to lock the opponents out by going into Barian's Hope and the Heroic Challenger. I don't know if you guys remember that. It's alright, But like I tell people, I don't build things and don't have a countermeasure getting around them. They are there, they are awesome, but I'm gonna make sure I don't lock myself out of a duel. Anything I build, I'm gonna find a key to unlock it. You right, Shimmy, just like Super Paul, just like Super Paul. And in my entire deck list, I don't even play that at all. I know I never played that no more after I sat down. When I built it, I sat down and every single thing that the deck could do or possibly could do, I found every single way to get around it. I even put that, it's in the subscriber special video, every single way to get around that deck if you was to ever get catching it, what cards you need to have in your side deck to out stuff like that. And as you can clearly see, I have all the strikes ready for it. I have the effect wheelers, the ghost ogres. At any point in time he triggers to set a scale or activate the effect, I'm just going to chain, destroy, your combo's finished, and then I'm going to go off and wreck your deck and make your life a living hell. And then you're going to think, you're going to have a nightmare. Every time you see the letter D, you don't even have to see the rest of the letters. Every time you see the letter D, you're just going to break out screaming for no apparent reason because you're going to understand the emotional trauma I already caused to a Yu-Gi-Oh player. But hey, thanks for tuning in. That's going to be the end of this live broadcast. I have to get ready to go to work. I'm sorry to end it so early. I really do wish I had the night off. I would literally duel all night for you guys. Whatever requests you guys have, I would have taken the time out if you guys wanted me to do a tutorial, break down decks. Like I said, someone was in here earlier and they literally wanted me to like profile all my decks. Guys, I have no problem profiling all my decks to you. Because any one of my decks, as long as I know I play in my decks, I know all possible and potential players as well as how to beat the deck. So it's not an issue for me. But the main thing is it's gonna, yeah. But like I have no problem showcasing all of my decks, but if you're gonna play my deck, I want you play my deck like how I would play my deck. I would want you out there making people feel as if you dueling the real thing. I want them feel as if that's me behind that deck, just manipulating the strings and just making their life a living hell. Just baiting them out and then making all of their plays look like garbage. You see, that's why I really, when I do break down all of the decks, so you guys can actually see and understand, because even though I do the deck requests and I show the recipes, like, you guys just get to see some of the combos in the deck. They don't be all, some don't even, you know, get to be showed. Yeah, like a Romish synchro. But, you know, I really want you guys to see, understand, and know how to utilize these effects as well as the strengths and weaknesses of the deck so you can know your matchup. You can then say, well, all right, this is my matchup. If I was Dabna, what would I side out to put in to counter my weaknesses so I can show you guys that? Because there's a number of different scenarios that you guys can be faced with, and I want you guys to be prepared. I want you guys to take your skills to the next level. That's why I'm here. I want to be entertaining as well as fundamentally educating you guys to be better players, to be able to learn as much as you could, because I want you guys to bring the pain every single duel. Because like I say, for this channel and what I have projected in future is to have one of the biggest international duel tournaments that can be hosted. I don't care if Konami's the maker of all the cards and they do have international tournaments. We are going to trump that. Because I'm tired of having trends and patterns dictate us and tell us, look, yeah, this is all I'm going to give y'all. This is all y'all can do. This is all y'all going to have. We're only going to host tournaments when, and if you don't get there, then so be it. No, I don't want to be like that. That is why I welcome everything on my channel, whether it be comments, criticisms, requests, whatever it is. I am open to them because I that's how I want my tournaments to be. That's how I want my whole dealing with my genre to be. Hey, Payne, what you say? What you say? Payne, boy, you catch the broadcast a little late. Oh man, I don't know if you just come in or what, but I'm about to get ready for work now. You probably could catch me tomorrow. I may put in a live stream for about 2 hours, depending on what time I wake up. If I wake up on time, I'll see if I can get a 4-hour stream going. Well, as long as you guys keep your notifications on, you should get a notification as soon as I go into a live stream. Like I say, whatever you guys want to know, whether it's tips, tricks, anything to know about cards, how to utilize a card to its maximum potential, you know, even if it's just simply getting a single card to your hand quicker, Like that makes the most difference in the duel, and every single possible way like to do it. However, I could help you guys. I really want to help you guys be better. I really want you guys just be able to come, know that you are up there in the elites. I want you guys to know that you too can be on that level, that god tier level. That's what guys call it. They call it that god tier level. You see what I'm saying? When I pick up them god tier hand, I just refuse to play it because I know that 2 out of 3 my opponent is gonna rage quit. My opponent is going to rage quit. I've proven that before. In the stream already. I've shown you guys. It's like if I want to actually get points and actually go up in the rankings, I literally have to make my opponent feel that they actually had a fighting chance. Like they actually can play Yu-Gi-Oh. Not that they can't play Yu-Gi-Oh. It's just the gap between my level and theirs is so great. Like enjoy the one turn that you do get. Like really enjoy that. Play your heart out, and then when I go to work, it's gonna be a movie. But that's me, guys. I'll try to get back to you guys with another live stream tomorrow, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.